Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom Show. This is Ajani the Exposer. This is the GOAT James Kingdom platform. It is Friday night exposure with the Exposer as I go live every Friday night to talk basketball with all of my fans and all of the GOAT James Kingdom supporters. Shout out to everybody that's already in the chat line. Peace out to you, Chris. What's good, Cuba? Yes, y'all. Bang, bang, Niners gang. Indeed. Again, it is the Friday night exposure with the Exposer. As y'all know, I go live every Friday night. I am Ajani the Exposer. I come to you directly as tonight's episode is going to be about Kobe Bryant's statue unveiling last night. What a beautiful ceremony as Kobe Bryant is honored by the Laker fans and the NBA in general. If you are an NBA fan, you have to appreciate what Kobe Bryant was able to provide for us for 20 years of his life. He dedicated basketball to it, and he showed us one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Some have him as the GOAT, as you can see Eric has him here. So shout out to everybody that is here tonight as we're going to talk about Kobe Bryant's statue, and we're also going to talk about the trade deadline and how the Lakers failed to make any moves during the trade deadline. So y'all go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to become a member of the channel as we are GOAT James Kingdom, and we are going to continue to come out with new material, new content. As y'all know, we go live every Sunday noon to talk basketball and the GOAT conversation with Brandon and Ajani the Exposer. So you can check us out noon. We'll be going live Sunday, where we have actually a Super Bowl special show for y'all on Sunday. So y'all make sure to come check us out Sunday, as Brandon is a Kansas City Chiefs fan. And as most of y'all know, I am a Niners fan. So it is bang, bang, Niners gang. And we're going to have a great show for you. So thank you again for joining me on a Friday night. I am Ajani the Exposer. This is Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to go ahead and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're also on Twitter, and we're also right here on the YouTube, where we're going live every Friday night and every Sunday night. I'll be bringing up the link shortly for those who want to join the platform and have a one-on-one with me. But tonight's show, again, we're going to be discussing Kobe Bryant. All right, his statue was erected yesterday. Shout out to all the Kobe Bryant fans. You guys deserve it, as Kobe Bryant is a legend for sure. As somebody who hated on Kobe Bryant for the majority of his career, I can tip my cap and say shout out to y'all and the Laker fan base for Kobe Bryant's great, illustrious career. Yeah, there are a lot of Chiefs fans. Patrick Mahomes will do that for you. Patrick Mahomes can do that for you. Can you do a reaction to Dreams Pro about LeBron? I don't know what Dreamers Pro said about LeBron. I do not follow Dreamers Pro. I do not subscribe to his channel. I don't think his content is worth watching. He doesn't talk basketball. Here in GOAT James Kingdom, we talk basketball. We don't talk narratives. You guys don't want to hear our eye test, because trust me, Johnny's eye test is not the eye test you guys want to actually discuss. But at the end of the day, you know, Kobe Bryant fans and LeBron fans seem to have some kind of, clash of some sort. I don't know why. At the end of the day, it seems like that LeBron fans have ventured into the Laker territory. And if you are a Laker fan, if you're a Kobe Bryant fan, that belongs to Kobe. Kobe is considered the greatest Laker by most Lakers fans, by most people. LeBron stepped into his territory. So that's what we have going on today. But we're not here to talk about LeBron James versus Kobe Bryant. We're here to appreciate Kobe Bryant's career, because this is what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. And if you guys know me, I appreciate greatness. And I had to really sit back and look at how great Kobe Bryant was. But first, let's talk about the statue, all right? Because, again, it's a beautiful statue. Kobe Bryant's statue is a statue that he chose for himself. He chose this statue. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So if like his wife said, you can, tough luck, tough shit. I think there's something like that. They even made a hoodie off of it. Kobe Bryant decided this was the pose that he wanted him to make a statue of him. This is the 81-point game for Kobe Bryant, which everybody loves to talk about. I remember when I first heard about the 81-point game, even back then, people were saying it was no defense. How did someone allow anyone to score 81 points? But this is actually a good job by the sculptor. And the artist, I don't know why people are so upset with this particular picture. I think it's a perfect replication of what Kobe Bryant was and represents. So I like the statue. I think some people don't like the statue. We had a poll up on GOAT James Kingdom. Go to our channel, hit that subscribe button, and go check out the poll that we asked. Do you guys actually like the poll or not? You guys let me know in the comments as well. Do you like the statue? I mean, do you like the actual statue? Again, it's isn't that what Dirk Nowitzki has? Doesn't Dirk Nowitzki statue a fadeaway? Do you want to give Kobe's statue the same thing as Dirk Nowitzki? Is Kobe Bryant known for fadeaway shooting? I don't know. I really don't know. But I like the statue. I think it's a beautiful bust of Kobe Bryant. They did a great job putting it together. I like it. I like it. Y'all let me know if y'all like it. I give applause to the sculptor for it. A lot of Kobe fans don't seem to like it. They seem to think that it's not what they wanted. Like you said, some people wanted the other poses. But again, they are making 2 other statues. There is one of him and Gigi together, and there's going to also be one of him by himself. So there's going to be another solo one. We don't know what that is. But what I also found interesting about this statue is that they also put a placard on the statue. And on this placard, you can see they put Kobe Bryant's totals on here. I don't see Kobe Bryant's averages. So where are all you guys who love to talk about the stats? The stats don't matter, this, that, and the third. When it comes to Kobe Bryant, that's the first thing they put up on Kobe Bryant's statue. They didn't even put his rings up there. I don't see where the rings are show up here. I see the total points scored in the regular season by Kobe Bryant, the points scored by Kobe Bryant in the playoffs, the regular season wins, the amount of games he played in the Staples Center. Oh, is that Player of the Week awards? Wait a minute. I was told only LeBron fans celebrate the Player of the Week award. Hold on, wait. Do y'all see that? Matter of fact, let me correct my vision, because you know what? Y'all love to say it's about the eye test. Hold up. Wait a minute. What does this say? What does this say? Is Kobe Bryant and the Lakers celebrating Player of the Week? Oh my God, it's on his statue. 20 seasons in the league. People forget, Kobe did play 20 NBA seasons. More than Michael Jordan. They put his all-star selections there. They put his all-defensive selections there. They put his all-NBA selections there. I don't see averages. I don't see 5 championship rings. Where are the people who say that we are the ones? Here it is. 15 All-NBA selections. 12 All-NBA selections. Then they finally put the championships. NBA championships won. And his 20-year career. So after they talked about his totals, they talked about the amount of games he played, the amount of Player of the Weeks he's won. They talked about how many years he played, how many All-Star selections, how many All-NBA selections, how many All-Defensive selections. Then they brought up the NBA championships for Kobe Bryant's illustrious career. So y'all tell me again, is it us? Yeah, you can laugh, Liddy. You know what's good, brother. Y'all see what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. This is what Ajani does. Like I said, I expose y'all for not knowing how to talk basketball. This is what I do best. This is what I do best. Ow! Y'all take that. Y'all take that. Y'all literally take that. No points per game. No, they didn't put points per game. No, Boycott. They didn't put points per game, Boycott. You know what they put, Boycott? They put, look what they put, Boycott. They put total points scored. They put playoff points scored. They put games played in the regular season, his amount of wins. They put the amount of games he played in the Staples Center, which is now known as the Crypto Arena. They put the amount of Player of the Week awards. Oh my God, I cannot wait to clip this. They put 20 seasons played. They're celebrating longevity. It's the Lakers and Kobe Bryant brass celebrating and Kobe Bryant fans celebrating longevity? Or do your eye test not see this? Do your eye test not see this? Here we go. Come with it. Listen, I'm going to put up the link very shortly. We're going to have a great conversation because Kobe Bryant's great. I have Kobe Bryant 8th on my all-time list. He's 8th. And we're gonna prove Kobe Bryant should actually be higher in other forms and fashions, but we'll do that later on. All right? But again, this is on the bust of Kobe Bryant's statue. This is what they put down on there. Again, I am going to repeat to you guys. They did not put his averages. They did not put his averages. His averages is not there. As you can see, what they put here is the total points scored by Kobe Bryant, the playoff points scored by Kobe Bryant, the amount of regular season wins he has, which is more than Michael Jordan. He has the games played in the Staples Center, which is known as the Crypto Arena. Then they put the amount of Player of the Week awards that he won throughout his career, which is 33, more than Michael Jordan. He's played 20 NBA seasons as a Laker, as Liddy illustriously just spoke for us and gave us the context to it, right? Right? Then they put down the amount of all-star selections he has, which he is 3rd all-time. LeBron's number 1, more than Michael Jordan as well. The amount of all NBA selections, more than Michael Jordan. The all defensive selections, more than Michael Jordan. So Kobe's illustrious career, and mind you, he has the most all-star game MVPs. They put that there as well. So wow. So what are we talking about when we're talking about Kobe Bryant? We're talking about greatness, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about greatness. And I for one, appreciate what the Lakers did. It's a beautiful statue. And they even took it a step further last night. To be a Laker fan, I'm jealous. I'm kind of jealous. I really am. As a Heat fan, we should step up our game when we want to celebrate people like Dwayne Wade, and we want to celebrate our stars, because in last night's game, not only did the Lakers have a special uniform for the game, which was incredible. They put like a snake skin type of thing here. Hold on, let me put this back up here. I'm sorry. They put the snakeskin Black Mamba uniform on last night. And you know what? If anything, you Lakers fans should be upset about with LeBron, because I know y'all want to talk about LeBron tonight. The Lakers should have won last night. It's a disgrace that they lost. But they put this uniform up last night. This is fire. I would never wanted another NBA team's jersey than more than one in one of these. And not only did they do this last night, every attendee at the arena last night received a Kobe Bryant number 8 Black Mamba jersey. That's incredible. Shout out to the Laker fan base. Shout out to all the Kobe Bryant fans, as they were able to witness a great player. And he's a legend. He's a true legend. He's going to have multiple statues of him put up throughout our lifetime, just because of what he did. And he was just a basketball player. He dedicated his life to the game. So shout out to Kobe Bryant. Y'all know how we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. We appreciate greatness. We appreciate greatness. But this is incredible. This uniform was incredible. The Lakers embarrassed Kobe Bryant last night with that loss. And especially at the end of the game, for some reason, the Lakers cannot handle Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is truly a problem, bro. He's really a problem for the Lakers. They need an answer. So we're gonna get a chance to talk about the Lakers here shortly. But man, that was a beautiful ceremony last night. Again, they had Phil Jackson speak. They had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar speak. They had Derek Fisher speak for Kobe Bryant, and obviously Vanessa Bryant gave a beautiful speech as well. It was very emotional. I want to know, did any of you Kobe Bryant fans cry last night watching it? Because even I was touched. I'm not gonna lie. Even I was touched. I said to myself, man, we were supposed to see this. Kobe was supposed to be here for this night, and we you know the tragic death. And you know what? The world has not been the same since Kobe Bryant's passing. Ever since he passed 4 years ago, everything went to shit in this goddamn world. Everything, completely. So, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put the link up for you guys as we're going to move on to our next topic shortly here. We're going to discuss the trade deadline and the Lakers not making a move. I can't believe the Lakers sat still for the trade deadline. This doesn't make no sense. So the link is up in the chat for anybody who wants to go ahead and join the GOAT James Kingdom platform. the Friday night exposure with the exposer. I'm Ajani the exposer. As y'all know, I go live every Friday night. This is what we do in GOAT James Kingdom. We provide the best content when it comes to talking basketball because we're not haters. We're basketball fans. We love the game of basketball. We appreciate the game of basketball. So we're gonna go ahead and bring up our first guy here. What up, Dart? How you doing today, sir?
Doing great. How you doing, man?
Doing great, man. Again, we were talking Kobe Bryant's statue unveiling. First, what did you think of the whole ceremony, and do you like the statue?
So for the statue, I kind of wanted more, but I thought it could have been a lot worse. I would say that I'm indifferent to it, but
Mm-hmm.
I could see how it could be way worse. And I get the purpose of it. The 81-point game is the second highest scoring game of all time in the NBA, so I get why they did it.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't actually watch the ceremony,
Mm-hmm.
um, but I do think that it was nice that they did that, and hearing all the people speaking that you're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's great. Um, and uh, yeah, it was, it's something that I heard that they're going to do two more statues,
Mm-hmm.
and I know you were talking about a little bit, and I
Mm-hmm.
think that's cool. And because he is an all-time great, I like you was not a huge Kobe fan. Growing up, I was more of a Tim Duncan fan, but
Mm-hmm.
but Kobe was great.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, it was hate. I would admit it. I hated on Kobe Bryant. The whole Shaq situation was really my thing with Kobe Bryant at the beginning of it. That's what started it all. But again, we were misinformed about Kobe Bryant. He was a misunderstood individual. But he dedicated his life to basketball. And even today, I saw something where KG was talking about Kobe Bryant. They asked which Kobe Bryant was the better Kobe Bryant, number 8 Kobe Bryant or the 24 Kobe Bryant. And Kevin Garnett's response was the 24 Kobe Bryant was smarter and the better player. He said no one liked number 8. And even Phil Jackson referenced that in the ceremony in his speech, how Kobe was not liked by his teammates because he didn't go out with them. He didn't do nothing but play basketball and watch film. Kobe was dedicated to being the greatest player ever. That was his main focus and winning championships. So he was misunderstood by his colleagues because he came into the league as a young man. Back then, the 90s, it was a grown man's league. He came in 18 years old, real brass. He told Michael Jordan, Phil Jackson said the same thing. The first day he met Michael Jordan one on one, he told Michael Jordan the first thing, "I'll take you one on one."
Yeah,
So Kobe Bryant was just a special human being, but he was a basketball player. So as a basketball fan, I'm glad I was able to watch his whole career. I'm a little upset that I hated on it for a good 10, 12 years of it, but I'm glad I was able to watch it all out. He was a great player.
yeah, he had an extreme tenacity that I think rivaled, if maybe you could even say it exceeded Michael Jordan's. But his tenacity to go out and be the best that he could be, although I do think Michael Jordan, and LeBron for that matter, are better players in totality.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Kobe Bryant's tenacity is what made him special. Um, and I mean, you could say that nobody liked number 8, but nobody liked number 24 either. Nobody liked him in general because he was what a lot of people. He was in ways, I guess, unapproachable for a friendly side. And not to say that Michael Jordan in some ways was unapproachable, but at least he partied. I mean, Kobe Bryant
Yeah.
just played basketball, so
Yeah. Jordan got along with his teammates in a certain degree as far as on a personal level. It was more or less the basketball side of Jordan that was more or less quote unquote the asshole. But Kobe was just misunderstood because he didn't care about partying. He didn't care about doing none of that stuff. And I'm quite sure the Colorado incident also changed his perspective in life and helped him mature a little bit better. And I also believe him going to the Olympic team also helped him how to develop a more personality with the players that he plays with because he was considered an asshole throughout his career. So, but again, he's a great player. We're not here to talk about the bad stuff. So, what up, Brandon? Peace. Thanks for joining me. Any last words here, Dart? Do you have any idea what you think the other two statues going to be? One is going to be of him and his daughter, and then the other one is going to be of Kobe Bryant of himself. Do you have any idea what it would be or any liking to it, what you would want it to be?
I would guess it would. I would think that they would do something where he's sitting down on a bench with her. I know I've seen some things where they're sitting down together. So I would think it'd be something like that. I can't think that is the thing that sticks out the most for me, and
Mm-hmm.
for him individually. Um, it might be either the fadeaway, like some people were talking about in the chat, or the Michael Jordan-esque fist with the face, if you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah, the one
extended.
when he does that
Yeah,
against
yeah.
that shot, the shot he hit against Phoenix Suns. Yes, yes, yes.
That one would definitely be easier to build.
Well, let's just hope this, because you know what, Kobe fans are actually worse than Michael Jordan fans, because even his wife had to say, "Listen, if you guys are upset about anything, don't blame us. These are Kobe chose it." So even his fans are crazy about it. Whatever they decide to make the bust of, they're going to be upset about either way. I think they should do the one with him sitting with the trophy. I think that's the most iconic Kobe picture ever.
That's a good one, yeah.
But again, it also depends on the artist and how they can do it. It's not easy to just sculpt. I'm not a sculptor. I don't know how easy it is to make a bust. So, especially something that's probably 10, 12 feet tall. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
but I know I know you're going to let me go, but you said Michael Jordan fans are the worst, but Michael Jordan fans are the best.
Thank you, sir. You have a great evening. That is Dart of Michael Jordan Fans Are the Best page. You guys make sure to check out his content as they talk about Michael Jordan and the greatest 90s era basketball player ever. What's good, Brandon?
Yo, what's up?
Nothing much, man. So we're here talking the Kobe Bryant statue unveiling. I showed everybody the statue. We were discussing how, again, Kobe's a great player. It was well deserving. It was an emotional ceremony. It was so much great things to talk about. But one of the main things we brought up was on the statue. Did you know what they put on the statue? The accomplishments that were listed up on it. Did you get a
Yeah,
chance to see that? You
yeah, I
saw it.
saw it.
You saw it? Okay. So what are your takes, brother? Thanks for joining me on Friday Night Exposure. Y'all know who that is. That's B. Lee, the sports analyst. What's good, brother?
No, it was cool. You know, I thought it was gonna be the one where he's tucking his like jersey. That one.
Pulling it, or the one where
Um,
he's doing this one?
no, the one with where I guess he's doing with two hands or something.
Yeah, the one, yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. That would be
Yeah,
a
I
good
thought
one
I
too.
thought it was gonna be that one, but it's cool.
Uh huh.
Like I don't have a lot of people had a problem with it. I don't know why they had a problem with it, but it was cool to me.
I mean, because we know already, Brandon. They even she had to say something. She was like, you know what? I think she said tough shit, and Nike made a hoodie. There's hoodies now they're giving out called tough shit because even she knew they were going to be upset about it. They're crazy fans, bro. Kobe Bryant fans are crazy. I don't know if you
Yeah,
associate yourself as one as a Kobe Bryant fan because I know you love Kobe and Kobe's your guy. Um,
I
but
mean,
man,
Kobe's never been one of my favorite players.
oh, he's not one of your favorite players. Okay, you just have him
He's
as
never
you
been
just
one of
have
my favorite players.
oh you just have him in the top three because of his greatness. Okay,
I'll just say he's the third greatest player I've ever seen play basketball.
okay, okay. All right,
So,
so and we got Twin Man up here. Let's see what Twin Man got to say. What's good, Twin Man? You available, Twin Man? Unmute yourself.
Hey, what up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Peace,
yeah, what's
brother.
up?
What's good, man? What's good, man?
Yeah, take it one day at a time.
Uh huh. So you see what we talking? We talking Kobe Bryant, right? We're talking about the trophy. I mean, not the trophy, but the statue. But I want you. I really want to hear you guys' take on this. This is what they put up. This is sitting.
It looks like Go James Kingdom.
Brandon, they put Player of the Week. They said we were the
Play of the
only
week.
ones.
Wow.
They said we were the. Mind you, we say Player of the Month because there's an actual award for Player of the Month. So there is no award for Player of the Week, but there's actually a Player of the Month award. But Kobe Bryant's plaque, they put all of that before 5 championships, before his MVP.
Hmm. You know why? Because
Mm-hmm.
unlike the casuals who come on the internet and talk the ridiculous stuff they talk, the NBA counts everything, and they usually go by your career totals. They can care less what you did for a season. They can care less what you did for a game. Do you see 81 points in the game on there? No.
I
I see
what?
33,643 total points scored. They don't give a shit about a game. So for all you people out there who love to talk that ridiculous crap you talk, guess what they care about? Your entire career. Just like we've been saying over here for the longest. It's about what you do for a career, not a season, not a
Mm-hmm.
game. Yes, you can have your moments for your highlight tape, your mixtape, but that ain't got nothing to do with your career totals.
Just
Clowns.
just to give y'all a heads up too, it also has his scoring titles. So it has the two scoring titles from '06 and '07. They're counting scoring titles, but that's down at the bottom. They put that after the scoring titles. You can see here they put the most valuable player, which is his MVP. And I don't know whether it's the Beijing is his Olympics, the '08 Olympics and 2012 Olympics. So those are the
No,
things that they.
they are going by the higher number. That's what it is. So as you go down, the numbers get lower.
Oh, okay. See now. See, look. See, that's why I'm glad you showed up. I appreciate you. Let me bring up Boycott
Yeah.
because he did show up and didn't get a chance to speak yet. But again, man, Kobe Bryant's great. Brandon knows when we first started Goat James Kingdom, I was a hater, a complete hater of Kobe
You
Bryant.
still are.
What? No.
Sure.
Where? I
I'm
got him.
still a
I got
hater.
him eighth. I got him
Is
eighth.
he top 10 of yours yet?
He is. He's eighth on my list.
Okay, so
He's
you moved
he's.
him from what? 19 to number 8?
I moved him from
Kobe's
15. He was
Fifteen.
when we started he was 15 and now he's number 8.
That's
not
pretty
top 10.
hilarious.
Okay, number 8. He's top 10. Stop it. He's top 10. He's top 10.
Not
Kobe
better
is
than
top
Shaq.
10.
He's
He
not better
is.
than Shaq. He's not better
He
than
is.
Hakeem. He's not.
He's better. He's better.
He's not.
I'm
He's
going to
just not.
put him over Hakeem. I'm going to put him
I
Okay.
over
feel like
Hakeem.
I feel like
I don't even
Kobe,
think it's a close.
just the way Cap is the gatekeeper for the top 3. Kobe's
Uh-huh.
the gatekeeper for the top 10. He's number 11.
Hold up. Twin man, why is Hakeem above Kobe?
Also, he has more blocks than him. He was the better to me. He's a better all around player. He's just a better all around player.
Kobe's top 10. Stop it. This is Kobe Bryant's week. We're not
He's
disrespecting Kobe.
not.
Stop it. Twin man, silence
Not.
yourself
He's
for the
not
night.
better than Shaq.
Let's
He's not better than Hakeem.
stop it. Let's let
Well,
Boycott
it's
get a
hard to
chance.
put him
Go ahead.
above Shaq when Shaq was the best player while they played together on the team. But I'm not putting Hakeem above Kobe. I don't.
I
A
mean,
lot of people put Hakeem in the top 10. I don't know why. I don't know why he's top 10.
No, he's
arguably
not.
the best
No,
defenders
he's not.
ever.
Not get out of here. Boycott. Welcome to the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. Twin Man is being Twin Man, y'all. Don't mind Twin Man for right now. Let's let Boycott in. Boycott, we're talking Kobe Bryant's excellence.
That's petty,
We're
bro.
not
That's
we're
petty.
not we're not letting nobody hate on Kobe today.
Yeah.
What do you think of the statue and how do you feel about the whole ceremony that happened last night? First of all, did you watch it? Did you get a chance to see any part of it?
I didn't get to see all of it. I work so much. I'm at work right now. But I did see some highlights about it. There was a little bit of a busy night last night.
Thank you for joining me while
Um,
you at work, brother. Get that paycheck. Appreciate you. Y'all get paid while y'all enjoy Goat James Kingdom. Thank you.
yes,
Appreciate you.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's good, brother?
I do. I don't think it's arguable. I think he's the greatest Laker of all time, playing 20 years, winning 5 championships even after Shaq left, winning one with Paul Gasol. Those numbers look very well. You know, the closest to him I would say is Kareem, but Kareem was a part-time Milwaukee guy, so I think that makes him the greatest Laker. I wasn't like you, Johnny. I was not a great Kobe fan while he was playing. I was an Iverson fan, so I was arguing that Iverson was better until Iverson went to Detroit and ultimately disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. But the Kobe that left the game and would come back to the games, the ambassador, the alumni Kobe, that's when I started to like Kobe. You know what I mean? He seemed like I know some people. It don't sound right to say like, oh, a person's personality and their personal life should affect how you like them as a player. But like KG said, number 8, people didn't like number 8 at the time because it was a like he said, it was a misunderstood guy.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, he was a good guy. He was a good for a basketball player. He was a good role model. You know what I'm saying? He was no Kareem, but he was for a basketball player. You know, speaking multiple languages. You know, always smiling, all around good guy. Compared to
Mm-hmm.
the images that we typically see of black men, that guy was a good role model comparatively to an athlete.
Facts.
That's the Kobe I liked. And for as far as his statues, you took
Mm-hmm.
my idea. I mean, the one where he's sitting. I was just saying that with the jacket, with the colorful jacket, sitting on the
Mm-hmm.
bench. You know, just finally feeling what it was like to achieve his dream because you know, he was looking up to his goat, his legend, and he
Mm-hmm.
wanted to be like him. So, if there's multiple statues, that has to be in there. It shows a very humble, childlike version of Kobe that I think will serve him well in his memory.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thanks so much, Boycott. Again, we got to give Kobe his props. He is a misunderstood guy. But I think that statue is perfect for him if they do that. Is that the 2002 the three peat championship, or was that the second one where he was wearing the jacket?
I thought it was his first one, man. I really thought it was. If I remember, it feels like it's his first one because he just looks so young, man. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I gotta look back. I don't even know if I don't remember if the first championship Kobe had that mini afro. Did
Hmm.
he?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
I'm,
He had an afro
Yeah, he
till
did.
about
The mini one.
yeah, to about 05, 06. He still had an afro. He still I think he
oh,
cut
okay,
it.
okay.
I think he cut it then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
had,
did.
I
well, it's
like
like oh 03 when he cut it.
He didn't
I
have an
like the
afro in
statue.
04? Well, I'm sorry,
I
go ahead,
don't
Twin
think
Man.
no, no, he definitely have an oh 04.
I
Go
was
ahead,
gonna
Twin
say I
Man.
like the statue, but they could have
Mm-hmm.
used a better pose, like the one I think before I came up here, B Lee was talking about when he was tugging on his jersey. That to me, that's an iconic like Kobe. That would have
Yeah,
been an iconic Kobe statue, or the one
Mm-hmm.
when he's pulling his jersey to the side, showing his heart. That would have been an iconic Kobe statue. Like I think either one of those. I still like the statue. I just think
Yeah.
it could. I'm not gonna say it could have been better. I just think they could have used a more, I would say, historic moment.
I
Remind
think
y'all,
the reason
there's
that they
another one.
using
There's
the
another
first
one.
one at 8
Uh-huh.
is because I guess if they're doing three of them, they're probably saving 24 for a different statue. So they want to do his number 8 first. That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, no, and
Right.
mind you, this is the one Kobe chose. I don't think Kobe chose the other two. So
Gotcha.
maybe he did because maybe they were going to give him two statues. Maybe it was going to be a number 8 and a number 24 statue, but we'll find out about the number 24 statue. Now, oh, hold on. Another thing I want to give up a point before I let you two brothers go, so Brandon and I can continue. A feature in the statue is that they put tattoos of his children's name on his body. So on his arms, you can see the children's name, and they also put one of those QR codes that you can obviously use your phone to get the a link to show you the moment and why they chose that statue and a quick highlight of of Kobe's career. So if you ever get a chance to go to LA, I guess that would be another thing that you would need to see. Now I actually want to go to LA to actually see it myself. So it was great,
That's
man. So
dope.
Twin Man, you got any last words before I let you go, brother?
All right, all trolling aside, Kobe is one of the greatest players to ever really do it. I mean, I really wasn't a big Kobe guy as well. I think he deserved way more than one regular season MVP. He would I do agree with Boycott. He was a great ambassador of the game. I think people took the Colorado incident and really tried to run with it and made it seem like that was his character, and it really wasn't, trying to tear him down. He had a moment of weakness, and then the way it all turned out. So I really do feel like they did a good job with the ceremony. This is all trolling aside and all the extraness aside. Kobe was a great player. He was a great person, and he was taken too soon from this earth. And God rest his soul. God rest his daughter's soul. God bless the Bryant family, his widow, and the rest of his children and his family. And we lost a great one.
Great, great, man. Appreciate you, Twin Man. Y'all make sure to check out Twin Man. Make sure you come out check out Sunday so we can troll Brandon and his Chiefs.
yeah, yeah. I just want to say for a fact, I hope Michael Jordan fans are the best. I hope he left by the time I say this. But officially, by definition of greatness, by my chart, he's above Jordan. Jordan, Kareem, I mean Hakeem, Dirk, and Garnett. I just want to say that, just but
All right,
officially.
bro. I knew you wanted to take your shot, man. Appreciate you, man. That's boycott activity, man. Enjoy your Friday, brother. Thanks for joining me, man. Appreciate you, brother. That is boycott activity. These guys are great, man. These guys are great. So yeah, man, Brandon, this is fun, man. This is fun. I appreciate you coming on a Friday night. I know you're a busy man. Let's get to the next topic. Again, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to become a member of the GOAT James Kingdom platform. Brandon and I are the best at it, as you can see. We're not haters. We just love basketball. We love talking basketball, and we appreciate greatness. This is what we do in GOAT James Kingdom. But a part of what we do in GOAT James Kingdom is obviously LeBron James. They failed last night to give Kobe a win for his, what was Kobe Day? 8-2-8-24. So the Lakers didn't make no moves during the trade deadline, Brandon. Was that a smart move or was that not a smart move? Or did they slip up in any kind of way as far as the trade deadline?
I always said they didn't need to make any trades. No one was out there. I don't know what they could have done. They have the team to compete. They just need to play harder, and everybody needs to be on the court.
And I said, play harder. That's the scenario. Well, I mean, listen, they had the problem that you always say that they had problem with, which was this dude, Jamal Murray last night, right? Jamal Murray. They
But yeah,
went on
they
that.
they can't guard him.
They went on
They
that
can't
late
guard
run.
Jamal Murray.
They went on that late run, right? But I mean, there were some players that could have helped him. I mean, I know Royce O'Neal he was on the Lakers before, wasn't he? No,
I'm not sure.
I'm not too sure. But Dinwiddie, these are players that got traded almost for nothing that the Lakers could have got. I mean, I always mention Alec Burks. Shout out to Lamont and FYF Sports. We talked about that before about bringing someone like a Alec Burks into the Laker roster. They were looking for Gordon Hayward. Buddy
None of
Hield
these
was,
guys will help the Lakers. Not
but
one.
but but this was the thing. Wasn't the Lakers' big thing getting Buddy Hield for the last 2 or 3 years? How they let Buddy Hield go to the Sixers?
'Cause they don't want to trade him to the Lakers.
That's just it,
Simple
right?
as that.
They
And
just
Buddy
don't want
Hield
to.
is going to go to the Lakers and miss every shot. So I don't really care about shooters going to the Lakers because I know as soon as they get there, they're not going to make any shots. So every
But
time they bring up a
mhm,
shooter who
mhm.
doesn't play defense, they're not going to be on the court when it matters.
But my thing is that the Lakers. First of all, I think the Lakers need a rebounder. They do need some help shooting wise if they can help it. Whether the guys are going to hit the shot or not, they need to get as much shooters as possible to help Anthony Davis and LeBron. It's not just LeBron. They actually need it for Anthony Davis as well. But they need a rebounder. They need somebody that can get some boards. They are gonna supposedly they're gonna hit the buyout. They're gonna hit the waiver market. Do you see Dinwiddie,
I
which is
mean,
the
they
the
have
main
enough.
guy?
They
Mm-hmm.
have enough big men to rebound. They got Christian Woods. I mean, they got the
No
other
play
big
time. You
guy.
don't
I
he don't
forgot
get
his name.
he, they don't give him no play time. Hayes is playing better. I give you
Yeah,
that.
Hayes. Yeah, they got Hayes. They have people. They have big men to rebound the ball. They don't need another big man.
They're not doing good, Brandon. Those guys are not doing good. The Lakers are dead last in offensive rebounds. So they're horrible there. And they're not great shooters. So you know there's a
I
lot
mean,
of offensive board.
who are they going to get? That's the thing.
No, I mean I know Drummond was available, but I guess he's no longer available. So they're gonna keep.
Drummond is too slow to play with the Lakers. He's gonna jog down the court. He's not gonna be an offensive threat. He's just gonna be out there.
Yeah. I mean, again, that's why I thought getting someone like I said, getting a Royce O'Neal wouldn't have been a bad deal, or even someone like I said, a Hayward. I get the Kelly Olynyk
Oh,
because they
Gordon Hayward.
yeah they gave up nothing for Gordon
Gordon
Hayward.
Hayward's not gonna help the Lakers at all. He's not
Yeah,
even
but the
gonna be
thing
on the
is,
court.
but that's the thing though. He might. I mean, again, the Suns made some help to get to fill in their roster. So did the Thunder, and so did the Mavs. The Mavs added P.J. Washington to the team. I mean, all right, how about that? What about Grant Williams? Because supposedly would he help the Lakers?
You talking about the guard Grant Williams?
The guy that played for Boston, they just got traded out of the Mavericks. The guy that they traded,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
sent him to
yeah, the
Charlotte.
the shooter, right?
Is he a shooter? I thought he was
Yeah,
just a
he's a shooter.
defender. He's more like I
I
thought he
mean,
was
he plays
like
D,
a
but
PJ Tucker.
he's a shooter as well. So he's just gonna go to the Lakers and throw bricks, just like all the rest of them.
So the Lakers ain't got no hope but to just play harder and execute better. That's what you're saying? Because I don't like the
All they
play
gotta
harder
do is
thing.
stop turning the ball over.
I don't think turnovers is their problem. It's not turnovers.
The turnovers is really their problem. They make too many stupid passes, and they just
They
don't play hard. Simple as
not
that.
they don't rebound well. That's the number one factor. They're not great.
I mean, most of the times it's long rebounds anyway.
But that
The other teams are shooting threes. Like you don't need a big man to rebound those balls. You need a guards to rebound. Most of the rebounds are long rebounds. No one's going in there and out muscling them for rebounds.
Well, I mean, as of right now, the only teams that have a higher a higher turnover rate than the Lakers that are playoff contenders is teams like the Suns and Minnesota. The Lakers are 10th in turnovers per game. But if I'm correct, the Lakers are one of the best teams in passing. They're top 10 in passing. They're 8th in passing. So they're one of the best passing teams. They move the ball well. That's why I never
I
understood
mean,
it.
the
Like I said,
problem is when they're losing, they're turning the ball over, and when they're winning, they're not. So when they're losing, they have a ton of turnovers, and when
well,
they're winning, they don't have that many. So it balances each other out. That's why they're 500.
yeah, well, that's what LeBron said, right? On any given night, they can beat the best teams, and any given night, they can be
Yeah,
beaten by any team. Again, they're as far as their 3 point shooting, the Lakers are mid pack. They're 15th in the league at 36.5%. They shoot 33 pointers per game, which is one of the lowest in the NBA. Actually, it's the lowest in the NBA. So they don't even shoot 3 pointers well. That's what's hurting them as well, is that they're getting outshot. And like I said, they're not rebounding. Um, like I said, I think that I agree with you. I do think they have enough to contend because everything's up in the air. As of right now, nobody trusts Minnesota. Nobody trusts the Clippers. Nobody trusts what's it called? Minnesota. The only team they have to really fear is Denver. I mean, unless you say the Suns
yeah.
are a competitive team.
There's not one team that's just better than the Lakers, like significantly better than the Lakers. So there's no trade that needed to be made. All
Mm-hmm.
they need to do is learn how to guard Jamal Murray. If they could guard Jamal Murray, they could actually compete for a title.
There's no
We
guarding
saw it
Jamal
yesterday.
Murray.
The same thing.
Listen, listen yesterday. I saw that play when it was tied 100, and at the end of the game they went on that run, and Jamal Murray caught that ball, and I watched Tyrion Prince go under the screen and try to get in between Joker and Gordon to defend. And I mean, I was like, yo, you have to go over that. You have to run Jamal Murray
Yeah,
off of that 3 point line. You can't give him that shot. And then they went on a run. They went on like a 10-0 run, I believe, to
they
finish
went a
the
10-0
game.
run in like the last minute of the game when it was tied up.
Yeah, exactly. So they literally had a chance to beat them, but again, Jamal Murray has been a catalyst and it's been killing the Lakers. It was really bad for them. I don't know how they get better at doing that because Jamal Murray's going to be stuck by who more than likely at the end of the game. I mean they need Cam Reddish back. I think Cam Reddish would have been a good was playing
Yeah,
well for them.
Reddish guard him, but I don't know how a
They
young
brick, like you
person
said,
like
they
that is
bricking.
always hurt.
They, it
Young
happens.
guys, it's
Yeah.
just ridiculous.
It happens. Some guys are just injury prone, man. Some guys just can't get
I
past the
mean,
injury bug. Some
the
guys just
only
can't,
healthy
bro.
ones is LeBron and AD, and those the ones who should be the least healthiest.
Well, AD need to step up. I think we need to see more AD. I think AD need to develop more of we need to start seeing a 50-point game from AD. Everybody else is giving us 50,
I
60
mean,
point games. He need to
AD
start
is
doing it.
playing great. Like there's AD doesn't really need to do much more.
He
He's
need to do
doing
no more.
everything. He's the best defensive player on the court every game,
Nah, he got to do
and
more.
he's either the second, first
He
to
got to do more.
third best offensive player on the court.
Nah, he got to do more.
What more can you ask for him?
Again, like I said, a 50-point game, an outing. Show that you are the leader of the team. Show them that this is what you do. Not just give us the little 25 and 12 that you do. Like that's nothing. The reason he gives you 25 and 12 because one game he goes for 35 and another game he goes for 18. Like he doesn't have a consistent stretch where he had it early in the year, but he's still AD. Like I have yet to see AD completely take over a game. He needs LeBron James. He needs Austin Reeves. He needs D'Lo. He can't do it by himself. He can't dominate a game on his own.
I
He
mean,
just
he's
can't.
not that type of scorer. He's never been that type of scorer.
I know,
He's a
but
great scorer. He's
I
going to give you 25 to 30 and be the best defensive player on the court.
shouldn't
You
he have
cannot
like
ask a player to be the
uh
best defensive and offensive player on the court every game. There's no such player in history who has done this. Be the
yeah
best defensive player on the court and the best offensive player on the court. They have these high expectations for Anthony Davis for some odd reason. I
I
just do
have it.
not understand why they think he
I
should
have
be
it.
averaging 30 and 15 every game.
I have it. He needs to be doing it. He needs to be. He has the goat
But
next
there's
to him.
no player well, what player has been the best offensive and defense player on the court?
LeBron. I'm not. Yeah, that's all. LeBron. He's got to do it this year. He can't do it like LeBron. Obviously, we know LeBron's done it for several years. But hey, if you're saying he's that great of a defender, which I agree with you, he's one of the better defenders this year. I believe he's going to make the All NBA team, the All Defensive team. He's definitely going to make All Defensive first team. I don't see how he can't make the All Defensive
Yeah.
first team. Um, So I mean, again, yeah, he's up there. He's
I mean,
definitely up
he's
there.
like Anthony Davis is doing what he should do. It's LeBron James. LeBron James, I don't care if he's 40, he's out there playing. He needs to dominate more offensively. Simple as that.
So now you want more from LeBron?
He has to do more.
What?
Yeah, he has to do
How?
more.
What
That's
more do
the
you
only
want?
way they're going to win.
He's 20. That's a problem. Then that's a problem, then it's true what people are saying about Rob Pelinka. He is sabotaging the Lakers and sabotaging LeBron's end of his career. He doesn't
No,
want
LeBron
LeBron.
sabotaged his own career. If
Why?
that's the case, he
What
has to
should he
do better. He
do?
has to do more.
What do you want him LeBron to average? 30, 28?
I mean, he has to do more. Anthony Davis can't do it. Who else is going to do it? You can't rely on the role players. You can't rely on Austin
All right.
Reeves
So
and
yeah.
and
No.
and Russell to average 25 points a game.
So why are we relying on LeBron? LeBron is giving you
Who else you going
20.
to rely on?
That you can, obviously from what you're saying, the Lakers have no one to rely on because they can't really rely on LeBron. You can't expect LeBron
I
James
mean, just like
at this
every play,
pace.
like the Bulls needed to rely on Jordan
Not at 39. Not at 21 seasons.
when he was
No.
playing at the top of his game. That he needed.
But LeBron's
Oh,
not at the
hold on a
top of
second.
his game. He's not. That's what I'm saying. LeBron's not at the top of his game. He's playing. He's giving this guy the reins. He's shooting 52% from the field. He's shooting 39% from 3-point land. He's giving you 7.5 rebounds, 7.5 assists per game. He has an over 2-to-1 assist turnover ratio. He averages the most steals on the team. What more do you guys want from LeBron James? He's averaging 25 points per game. He's playing 35 minutes per game. This is ridiculous.
And that's not enough. 25-7 is not enough to win a title.
Oh, so then they're not winning the title then, Brandon. I don't
What
know.
NBA title has LeBron?
He
No,
might step up. He's a playoff riser, like they would say on TikTok. So in the playoffs, I can see LeBron stepping it up. I don't think he's not going to step it up in the playoffs. You and I both know LeBron will step it up in the playoffs. So you're saying that he needs to do that now, or he just need to do enough to make the playoffs?
he can't do it in the regular season because it's pointless. He has to do it when it matters. Like LeBron has to be the best player on the court.
Look at this, Brandon. You got people over here talking about you cooking. What is he cooking? This is Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. It's not Brandon's show. No. At the end of the day, if you guys think LeBron James should be doing this now, you're not gonna have it in the playoffs. He has to take he has to pace
I mean,
himself.
who you expect to do? Like I'm not understanding how you expect him to win a title. You expect Anthony Davis to average 35 and 20.
I told you how they need to win the title. Now, I said they need to get more rebounds. So the effort means that Hayes has to play better. Woods has to get more minutes. They have to give Woods more minutes because as right now, Rui Chimura is not the rebounder that I thought he was or the player that we thought he was. So you have to let those other guys come in. Those guys are the ones that have to step up. Those are the ones that have to play better. It's not LeBron. LeBron, like you said, if LeBron and AD are playing at this level, they're good. We need to see more from D'Lo. D'Lo need to be more consistent. And Austin Reeves need to be more consistent. Those are the guys that need to step up. These are the guys that need to step up and have more performances. LeBron should not be coming night in and night out and having to be the one to lead this Laker team to a championship. That's ridiculous. I don't think so. And if he does do it, oh my God, that's GOAT status for sure. That is GOAT status for sure. I don't know. I don't see it. He's a big
My bad. So
No, it's
who do
okay.
you say have to step up? Who has to step up?
The entire Laker team has to step up, including LeBron James. If that's
They only play
Oh,
like
wait.
that when LeBron is dominating.
Hold
If
on, hold on.
LeBron's not dominating, he has to rely on them. They're not going to win.
No, but LeBron is dominating. This is what I'm trying to explain to you.
He's not.
All right, you mentioned effort, right, Brandon? And we all know rebounding takes effort. I mentioned rebounding. So if they can get better rebounding, like I mentioned about Rui Chimura, I don't know if you heard what I said about Rui. He's not the player that we thought he was. He should be getting more rebounds. He doesn't, right? So you need to bring in Hayes, because Hayes has gotten better. I'm not going to lie. Hayes has actually gotten better. You need to let Woods bring in. Like you said, Woods is that guy. He needs to help on the boards to help them out there because that's going to help them out in the long run. And they need more from D'Lo and Austin Reeves because those are the two guys that are capable of actually stepping up outside of LeBron and AD on any given night. We cannot expect LeBron on a night-to-night basis to lead the Lakers all the way. He can do it by, like you say, by being the ball facilitator and the general on the floor. But he's not the guy that you want him to take 20, 30 shots or 20, 22 shots. He's taking the most shots on the team now already. He's taking 18 per game.
He needs to shoot more. When to win a title, I mean, he has to play better. He cannot go into the playoffs averaging 25 and 7 and think they're going to win a title.
No, but
He's
that's
just
what I'm
not.
saying. No, I agree with you, Brandon. In the playoffs, LeBron is going to step it up. I would think LeBron's going to average a double double during the playoffs. I agree with you. I believe that he's going to do it then. I'm talking about as of right now, building the team that they are to get themselves into the playoffs. Does he need to start playing like that now?
They need to just get into a. They just need to get into the playoffs. Simple as that. They could coast if they want to because they're going to coast. But soon as they don't need to do what they did last year, be in the 14th seed and be playing playoff ball for a month and a half because they're going to run out of gas like they did versus Denver. They need to make sure they're in, the top 10 range throughout the year, so they don't have to play playoff ball all season long. They was playing playoff ball for about 4 months. Like they don't need to do that because they're gonna burn out. They're gonna LeBron ran out of
That's my
gas because
point.
he's
That's what
playing
I'm
playoff
saying.
ball.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
they
And
need to make it like he doesn't
they
care
have
about the seed. There's no seed with LeBron James.
no, I know that. I'm not worried about that neither. With the because he's definitely never going to be nowhere in the middle of the pack to worry about the Denver Nuggets in the first round. Again, I think the Denver Nuggets is the only team they need to worry about. I don't even think they have to worry about the Clippers. But again, if you're asking LeBron to start doing that now, just for them because they're the ninth seed right now, so they
Oh
have to
yeah,
get
he
on.
definitely they definitely have to play playoff ball now. Maybe like in April, maybe, but not like in March like they did last year. The
I
end of
think they could.
February, March.
I think they could sustain this 500 mark that they've been doing for a while now, and that
Mm.
would keep them around this area. But again, I just think that the Lakers in general do have a good roster to actually compete, but
Yeah,
they do need some better play. But again, their main factor is they need to shoot better, and they need to definitely get on them on the boards, which is effort, which is what you talked about. It's basically effort.
yeah,
So,
like
but
it's
mhm.
it's not even the big man. Like Anthony Davis is a four. Stop playing him as the five. Just stop playing him as a five. He needs to play. You need to put a big man in there with Anthony Davis. Simple as that. You need to put Hayes or someone in there as a big man with him. He cannot play the five the whole game. He plays sluggish. He wears down. You put him at like they did versus Golden State. He completely shut them down by himself. He shut Golden State down by himself. He's the best defensive player in the league, best defensive player on the floor. Let him shut down the defensive end, and LeBron James has to handle the offensive end. We cannot ask Anthony Davis to do both. That's the problem. They're asking Anthony Davis to be the best defensive player on the court and go back and do everything on offense. He cannot do that. He's not a robot. Let
Listen,
him do his thing on the defensive end.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I honestly believe Austin Reeves has to step up. You guys make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Appreciate you guys joining us on a Friday night exposure. I got a special guest, Brandon, here with us. Because y'all know Sunday's show, we're going to be talking football. It's going to be the first show where we talk football, and we're going to have fun talking football Sunday. But I do think the Lakers, like I said, I do think the Lakers need a little bit more from Austin Reeves. Right now, Austin Reeves is averaging 15 points per game. He's shooting 35% from three-point land. It should be a little bit better. I think D'Lo needs to step up a little bit more. I think D'Lo's a little hesitant. He's averaging 17, and he's shooting 41% from three-point land. So D'Lo's actually playing well. He just I believe he needs to step up a little bit more. But like I told you, it's the rebounds that's the problem. LeBron is averaging 7 rebounds. That's right behind Anthony Davis. Then it's Christian Woods. But again, Christian Woods is only getting 18 minutes. He's not getting enough
Uh,
minutes, and he's their third best rebounder. This is why he needs to get more minutes. Vanderbilt is out, right? Again, Vanderbilt got hurt, right? He's out probably out for the season. He's their next best rebounder. So, like I said, guys like Rui Chimura have not stepped up. Hayes needs to step up. Hayes is only averaging 2 rebounds per
You
game.
saying people need to step up that's not in the game. Like they're not playing enough to do what you're saying. Like Austin
Well,
Reeves
no,
averaging
uh-huh.
15. Like what else more you want him to do? What else more
Austin
can
Reeves,
Austin Rivers do? Average
Austin
25, 20?
No. He can step up more. There's games that I see
How? Like
he's hesitant and taking over parts of the game where he has the opportunity to do such. They haven't listen. Look how he played
what
against
game is he
Boston.
take what game he's supposed to take over?
The game against Boston, it was simple. He took shots that normally I've never seen him take while LeBron James or AD's on the floor. That's what I'm saying. There's times where he can hit those shots and do those things. Both him and D'Lo can take over the game. They don't have to sit here and wait for Anthony Davis and LeBron James to do that. They don't have to wait till Anthony
They're
Davis.
playing on the court with Anthony Davis and LeBron James. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. You already said Anthony Davis shouldn't worry about offense. He's the best. He's the best defensive player. So let him worry about defense. So why are you worrying about getting the ball if Russell wants to take this shot or
Because
if
that's the
Rudy,
offense. That's the offense. Anthony Davis is
and
still the offense.
and that's why they're 500. If you like you said, if you want them to win, they're going to need more. It's not going to be from LeBron. LeBron is not going to be the reason why they're going to get better. LeBron's not 2 or 3 more points per game is not going to help the Lakers. They need a whole unit of guys to play better. It's not just LeBron.
But they're going to follow the lead of LeBron James. Like you're not going to go in the game and outshine LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Like Austin Reeves is not going to take over the game when Anthony Davis and LeBron James in there. Like he's going to feed off of them, but they're
Uh
not
huh.
going to play second fiddle to him. I don't.
I mean, I mean, the guys who are getting the most, the
So
guys who are
you
getting.
want Austin Reeves to lead the Lakers? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say lead the Lakers. I need him to step up more and take over more opportunities instead of waiting for his opportunities. He needs
So
to
he
do
should take
that.
over the moments that LeBron James should.
No, because there's moments LeBron James can't, and those are his moments. That's the point. There's moments LeBron James can't. He doesn't have the ability to do it anymore. He doesn't have the energy to do what you're asking LeBron James to do night in and night out. LeBron cannot do that.
He's been
He
doing
can't.
it, and he can.
No, he's and we
LeBron James
see.
has been passive this year because he's moving the ball around to them. Like they're averaging over 15 points each of them, Austin Rivers and Russell, right? Aren't both of them averaging over
Ru-
15 points a game?
yeah. Russ is averaging 17, and Austin is averaging 15 points per game.
And LeBron's averaging 25, and Anthony Davis averaging what, 24,
25, the same. Him and LeBron average the
25?
same. 25.
It's like 80 points a game. Like what else? Like how do you think it's gonna? What else you trying to get them to do? All average 25 or 30? Like they're making
Uh,
as much as possible as they can.
no, I don't
That's
see
a
why.
lot of points
Wait.
between
I
those
don't see.
guys.
Listen, I don't see
That's
why.
over 80 points.
Listen, I don't see why D'Angelo Russell can't average over 20 points per game with LeBron James because again, they're not taking that many shots. These guys are not shooting the ball a lot. LeBron James takes 18 shots per game. Anthony Davis takes 17. This guy Russell
That's
takes.
between those players. That's a lot. You're asking them to be extra efficient to score 100 points between four players.
Well, they already are
That's not
efficient.
realistic.
Hold on, wait. They're already efficient as a team. LeBron shoots
I
52%.
know.
That's what I'm saying. So Brandon, that's what I'm trying to say. If you're telling me this is the best you're going to get from anybody else but LeBron James, the Lakers are not winning a championship. If you're saying we have to wait for LeBron James to do better, then the Lakers are not winning a championship. It's not happening.
They're definitely not winning the title if they are leading the team. LeBron James has to lead. There's no way they're going to win a title if
I don't
they're
think
leading the
I don't
team or outplaying them.
I don't think LeBron James has to average the most points to be the leader. Who says you have to average the most points to be the
He
leader?
has
Who
to lead
says that?
them with the ball in his hand. You cannot
Yeah.
have D'Lo and Reeves with the ball in their hand and have LeBron James standing around. LeBron James, the point guard as well.
No. LeBron James plays off the ball. He doesn't play on the ball 24/7. He's not that ball dominant as far as that's what
When
I'm
it
trying to
matters,
explain.
he has the ball in his hands. He,
No,
like I said, he lets them eat.
but
That's
Brandon,
why they're averaging 15 and 17. He's letting them eat.
but Brandon, you're talking about the fourth quarter or the moment. Again, I'm talking about during the second quarters, during the first quarters when the Lakers are horrible. They start off horrible in a lot of games. That's not on LeBron to start off
Okay,
on
okay,
fire.
all right, all right. You say they're starting off horrible.
Uh
Are
huh.
they making it up in the fourth quarter? Are they
They
making
ha-
the games close in the fourth quarter?
they've gone on some runs and helped themselves to get back in games. Yeah, of
But
course.
basically, they start off terrible, and they're
They
making it
a
up
lot,
in this. They making
a
most of
lot.
it up in the fourth quarter, right?
Not most of it in the fourth quarter during the game because sometimes
Majority of the games, they're
uh
making it
huh.
up in the fourth quarter because they
I'm
always
not
start
gonna
off
say the
slow.
majority. I can't say the majority. I didn't watch all the games.
When
I
when
know.
when
Uh
when,
huh.
when they win is because they're making it up in the fourth quarter, or late in the third quarter, right?
No, because the Lakers are, if I'm correct, the
The
Lakers are
Lakers are
like
the worst starting team in the NBA.
no. They have 15. They have 15 wins. They're like 15-2 or 15-3, being up going into the fourth quarter. So a majority of their wins is coming from them already playing good before they get into the fourth quarter. That's my point. Again, the
I
Lakers
mean,
always
they're
win.
not up that much in the fourth quarter because they're making it up later in the game.
No, what I'm telling you is that Brandon, when the Lakers play their best, is when everybody's on point, not just LeBron James. That's the point. It's not just because LeBron James can go off for 30 points and do all this, and they're still going to lose if the rest of the guys are not doing their part. They need D'Lo and Austin Reeves to beat. It's no longer an NBA where one guy does it. Every night when
Yeah.
you look at these other teams, there's other guys going off. When you go look at Dallas Mavericks, you never know Tim Hardaway's going to go off for 40 points in a night while Luka and Kyrie's on the floor. They're not just saying, "Oh, tonight I'm never going to go off for 40 because I got to make sure LeBron does it because that's the only way we're going to win." There's no way you're going to tell me the Lakers could only win with LeBron James as the main guy scoring. That's impossible, Brandon. It's impossible.
I'm not saying the only person score. I'm saying the Lakers they start off slow almost every damn game, and they're making it up
Uh-huh.
later in the game, and that's when LeBron goes basically to the point guard. At the beginning of the game, LeBron
Mm-hmm.
James really he stands in the corner. He lets them do things. If every time
Yes.
at halftime he has like 8 or 10 points because he's
Mm-hmm.
allowing them to play. They're turning the ball over. They're losing all the time. But later in the game, when LeBron James takes over the point guard responsibility, they start winning. D'Lo starts knocking threes. Austin Rivers is more 1-on-1. LeBron James has to take over that responsibility. And the only way they're going to win a title if
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James does that. He
Well,
cannot let them run the game.
well,
That's just not going to happen. LeBron
uh,
James on the floor
you
being playing off the ball is
uh-huh.
not going to work.
No,
It's just not going to work.
I didn't say him play off the ball. I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
Yeah.
I said those
You say
guys
he
got to
can't
take.
play off the ball.
No. I said he does play off the ball. I told you he plays off the
Yeah.
ball. I see him. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he can't play off the ball. My thing is that like the D'Lo taking that shot against Golden State. He took that shot. He didn't hesitate. He ran up the court. He transitioned and hit that 3-pointer, crucial shot because he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
He needs to just do that more. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. He needs to do that more. And if he does that more, or if he does like what Austin Reeves did against Boston more, the Lakers are true title contenders.
And
With
when
LeBron
they're
playing
doing
as the
that,
way he's
because they
playing.
are scoring the ball, they're
Uh
not
huh.
running the offense. They're scoring the ball.
Uh
LeBron
huh.
needs to be the point guard and put him in the position to score the ball. That's the problem.
No,
LeBron
I
playing
agree with
off
you.
the
He's the
ball
best.
doesn't
He's the
work
best.
for the
No,
Lakers.
he's the best ball facilitator. He's the best guy to do that. You're right. He's the best guy to get their offense going. He's gonna get Austin Reeves, D'Lo, and them their best shots. I agree
And
with you.
Anthony Davis, he needs to be the point
No,
guard.
I already listen. 70% of Anthony Davis points come from assists. So that not only does LeBron help Anthony Davis, but so does D'Lo and so does Reeves. They are, and mind you, D'Lo and Reeves are not bad as ball
They're
facilitators.
not.
They're just not as good as the GOAT. We all know that. I agree with you. LeBron, I agree with you. At the end of the games, LeBron should be the ball facilitator, get them in their offense, do everything. Those guys got to hit their shots, like you said. They just got to hit their shots. But I'm talking about throughout the games, so that when you can have more games where you're up and you don't need LeBron James or Anthony Davis in the fourth quarter, and you can just win those games. And again, by the time you get to the playoffs, LeBron will be ready. He will be that dude that you and I both know he is going to be. He just is. He's going to do it. He's
Yeah.
going to average more
And,
assists. He's
and
going to average more
he has to
rebounds.
handle the
He's going to
offensive
average.
load.
No, he's going to do it in the playoffs. I'm just talking
He
about during
has
the
to
regular
add,
season.
he has to do the offense. Anthony Davis do the defense. That's the way they're going to win a title.
Yep. But you guys, listen, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are the GOAT James Kingdom platform. You guys can check us out on any platform. We are on TikTok, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. That's Billy, the sports analyst. I'm Ajani, the exposer. You got a little taste of what we do on a Sunday afternoon. Actually, we don't really debate like we just did right now, but it was a good little debate here as we got some people in the comments who appreciate us. Thank you guys again for joining me on a Friday night. We're having a great time, man. So the Lakers do play tonight, right? What time is the game?
Yeah, they play at 8:30, so like in
Like a
25
half an
minutes
hour.
they should be
Yeah,
on.
25 minutes. Yeah, so you guys make sure y'all check out the Laker game. Let's see if they play. Who they playing tonight again?
The Pelicans.
That should be a great matchup. They should be able to get that one. The Pelicans is, I believe, the 7th seed right now.
I don't know. They higher than the Lakers. I know that. The Lakers, you know, the Lakers only play when something's on the line. That's why they come back in the fourth. When there's something on the line at the tournament, that's when LeBron James kicked in the playoff mode.
Well, the okay, my bad. The Pelicans are the 6th seed. They're 30-21. They're 3.5 games ahead of the Lakers. So the Lakers can get a half a game up on them tonight if they can get the victory. So that would be good, man. So, man, Brandon, I appreciate you taking your time coming up, man. You got any last words before I let you go?
No, I don't got any last words. Just I know y'all was talking about Kobe earlier, how dysfunctional he was, but you got to remember when Kobe was younger, he was in a lot of TV shows. He was really sociable. He was making rap albums, but once that charge came, he turned into a completely isolated human being, and
Mm-hmm.
it brought the redeem team to actually bring him. out of that shell to bring him back to who he was, because that's who Kobe was always. He was always that person, the laughing person, engaging person. But after you go through that, and a lot of people turn on you, you go into a shell. Kobe went into a shell. He was a terrible teammate afterwards, but he got out of it, and people love him for it. My favorite player at the time was always Vince Carter, but there's no way I would have said that Vince was better than Kobe, because Kobe, just had that work ethic. He played harder than Vince, and he really took the lead as his own, because Kobe was that great. That's why I said that's the third greatest player I ever seen. He's right up there with Jordan.
Yep, man. Great analysis there. Obviously, Dart come up. He doesn't want you to leave right quick. What up, Dart? You got something for Brandon and I?
Yeah, real fast. Do you guys think that the bubble championship had anything to do with their? They've been coming back lately, but do you think that the bubble championship had anything to do with them? Because they started off hot, right? And then they had the bubble championship, had a bunch of losses, and now they're back around 500 or so, right? Do you think that the bubble championship took a lot of energy out of them? That they kind of took it as a real championship,
What
and
you talking about the end season tournament?
I'm sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
The
the
end
end season
season tournament,
tournament.
not the bubble championship. My
Oh, okay.
bad. My
Okay, Dart.
mistake.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Cause
My mistake. Yeah. No, Freudian slip. Sorry. Um, the in season tournament. Do you think that it
yes.
took a lot of energy out of them?
I
You
don't
answer
think it
that.
took any energy out of them. They played hard. But it's just like when you're, running, and you're running 5 miles, and once you get on that last lap, you just kind of coast, and they just been coasting ever since. So,
But
they played the same amount of games that everyone else played. They just played two extra
One extra
games. I
game.
don't think it took,
One extra game.
yeah, one extra. I don't think it took
Yeah.
that much out of them, but
no,
they just played hard like they should play hard. But I think LeBron says some about it. It took energy out of him. I don't know how it took energy out of the other players. I can understand Anthony Davis because he balled out in that last game, but I don't be honest with you, I don't think it should have.
so what I mean by energy, I'm not saying physical energy. I'm talking about emotional energy. We won this.
Motivation, things just like that.
We won this in season tournament, and we're the first ones to do it. And it means so much, and everyone gets $500,000, that kind of thing. I mean, I know that was a narrative to say that LeBron was winning the in season tournament for his teammates, giving him $500,000. Do you think them getting that cash specifically and working towards that, not physically, because I agree physically it wouldn't be there, but emotionally, doing that, let's just for the sake of argument put the onus on LeBron for winning the in-season tournament. Obviously the team did. I'm just saying, from my perspective, I think that had something to do with their downslope after that. So that's what I'm saying. If I wasn't clear,
Yeah.
Okay,
if you feel
yeah,
like I
yeah.
wasn't
Okay, I get
clear.
No,
it now. I get it now. You go ahead, Johnny.
I was just gonna say that I think what you're saying has some valid reasons, but I think in all it's more positive than negative when it comes to that, because I think that it shows that if they needed to gear up, like Brandon said, they can obviously win it and beat anybody. But the thing is this though, I believe that, and I said this before anybody won it, whoever did win it was going to have a target on their back after that during the season, because it was going to be celebrated, it was going to be honored. So now everybody who plays you afterwards, and mind you, it's the Lakers and LeBron on top of it. So you just added another caveat that made people want to come and beat the Lakers even more. You see what I'm saying? And it's quickly forgotten, because as much as it was a great to do it in November, I don't think nobody's. The only people who keep still bringing up the in-season tournament are Jordan fans. I really don't know who keeps bringing it up.
Okay. So
I'm just saying, because at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. It was just a regular season thing. They got an award, and they popped champagne. I don't think it drained anything as far as, not just like you said physically, as far as emotionally or anything. Like I said, if anything, it brought them closer together as a team, and it just put a target on their back where other NBA teams was like, yo, we got to beat these guys. And I think teams figured them out. The teams just basically figured the Lakers out. you're not that great of a team when we do these things to you. And the Lakers just haven't responded well enough yet. And they just have to adjust. Like Brandon said, do different things.
Not to segue
Well,
a
I
little.
don't.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Brandon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I don't think. Basically it's brought up just to say like why they're not playing great. Like they built up, they wanted to win this so bad, so they played so hard, and now since there's nothing to play for, they're
Mm-hmm.
going back to how they're playing. Like they have to have something that they want to reach for. So that tournament was something that they all wanted. A few teams wanted it, it seems like, but the Lakers wanted it more. I don't think it's a target on the Lakers' back. There's always a target on beating a LeBron James team, so that don't
Mm-hmm.
really, you know, mean anything. There was a target on the Wizards when Jordan was playing, and they had no like chance of winning the title. So they wanted to, beat Jordan. They want to beat LeBron. They want to beat the Lakers. So I don't think that target is on their back, but I think I think it is like they just don't play as hard because there's nothing to like play for at the moment. It's not the playoffs. It's a regular season. And they're not a regular season team. They've never been a regular season team in the first place.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I get that. But to segue a little bit, because I agree that they proverbially blow their load in the playoffs, like they did last year. Um, but what I'm getting at is, do you think that they have two things? Do you think that people will care as much about the in-season tournament next year, as much as they did this year? And two, do you think that the constant losing, do you think that it's affecting their chemistry and their morale by the losing? Do you think that they can bring it back together when the playoffs come? They did last year, and they made a fairly deep playoff run. Do you think that with the same amount of losing, I know they've been doing fairly well lately, but if they don't get that tempo, do you think that they could make a similar playoff run like they did last year? And the in-season tournament question I had earlier.
I mean, for me, I think the in-season tournament is only going to get greater from here on out. It's not going to get worse. The only thing I can see knocking it is if the Lakers don't make the playoffs. Then everybody can say it was useless, and then next year some players might just look at it as it doesn't really matter. But as of right now, if the Lakers make the playoffs, they go deep in the playoffs. When the in-season start next year, everybody's going to be talking about the Lakers being the number one guys, and it's valuable. So it still depends on the Lakers' season, what they do. That's my take.
All
Brandon?
right, guys, I got to go ahead
All
and
right.
head out of here.
I appreciate you, Brandon. Thank you, brother.
All
Thank
right.
you for coming. I, oh, my bad, Brandon. Again, Brandon and I are going to be live Sunday noon. Don't you got any last words before I let you go?
Other than that, Michael Jordan fans are the greatest fan base of all time. And I guess real quick, and it's just because I noticed something on the Kobe tombstone, or the not the tombstone, but the
Plaque, the
the
statue.
plaque,
Yes.
is that it was they put the highest number, and then if you
Yes.
notice, it goes constantly down to lower
Yeah,
numbers.
yes. Brandon pointed
So,
that out. Yeah, Brandon did
oh,
point
okay,
that
I
out.
missed that.
There
I've
was
been
no,
tuning in and
there
out.
was no, yeah, there was no level
Yeah.
of importance other than the number being greater. Thank you for correcting that. I appreciate you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring it up earlier because it was a somber Kobe Bryant thing, and I do
Yeah.
it is really sad, that whole
But
situation for his
but
family.
but they did put player of the week there, and they did put his totals, and they didn't put averages. So you have a great night, Dart. We appreciate you coming up on Goat James Kingdom in the Friday Night Exposure. You can go ahead and leave your line, and I'll let Travis up.
All right, Travis. Well, for one, and I'll do the line. Travis, I have a better formula. It is the most objective and comprehensive formula on the internet. Um, but I agree, Chris Paul is somewhere lower. Anyway, Michael Jordan fans are the best.
Thank you so much, Dart. You have a great night, sir. Thank you. Travis, my man, thank you for joining me, man. You're the last guy up for this evening. Thank you for joining me, man. It was a great show. We had something on your boy Kobe. Did you get a chance to see everything last night? Are you happy with the statue? Are you excited about the ones that are going to be erected soon as well? Because they got other ones for him.
Oh, totally. I think it's overdue. Um, I mean, you knew it was coming eventually, but
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a little overdue. But I mean, it was a cool ceremony. Reminded me a lot of the feel of like his ceremony or whatever it was after he died when all the people were there, and I don't know, it was just a great time to see, but teared up a little maybe, but because Kobe's my dude. But I was dude, I was so bummed that I didn't get to get in on that Michael Jordan defense talk on Sunday.
Oh my God.
Oh
Well,
God.
well, listen. This Sunday show we are talking football. It's going to
Yeah.
be a show about football because Brandon and I are both our teams are in the Super Bowl. Brandon's a big Chiefs fan, so you guys make sure y'all check us
Is
out
he?
Sunday.
Oh shit.
Well, he's a Mahomes fan, so he likes Mahomes, and that's the
course.
key thing. So y'all make sure y'all check us out this Sunday as we're going to go live as we do every Sunday noon Eastern time, and this time we're going to talk football. We're going to talk the Super Bowl, and we'll have some great conversations. I'm a Niner fan, and Brandon's a Chiefs fan, so we'll get your guys' takes about what you think on the Super Bowl. We'll get your picks. We'll have a great show, gentlemen. It'll be a fun show, and you guys can enjoy your Sunday as well. It's a Super Bowl holiday. We all know Super Bowl is big, so. So any last words, Travis, before we get out of here? I see you in the comments. Thanks for everybody that's in the comments as well. Thanks for joining me on a Friday night. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. But you got any last words for these guys around here talking crap? Let me see what they're talking about.
Hey man, they're always safe in the comments. You know how you say it, for sure.
That's right. You motherfuckers right. Safe in the comments. You motherfuckers safe in the comments.
Safe. But yeah, I just want to throw a quick shout out to you. And yeah, man, totally bummed, but definitely looking forward to Sunday with you guys.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. Y'all make sure to check out Travis on Facebook, as he's always on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. You can catch him as T Perfect here on YouTube and on the GOAT James Kingdom platform every Sunday. He's an MJ delegate, true Kobe fan. Shout out to all the Kobe Bryant fans. Congratulations, Kobe fans. That was a wonderful statue, a wonderful ceremony. Congratulations, man. Appreciate you.
Have a good one, man.
All right, man. Enjoy, man. So again, y'all, this is the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm Ajani, the Exposer. It's been a great show. You guys get the chance to see. Again, this is what we do here. We talk basketball, and we talk about the greatest players to ever play the game of basketball. So shout out to all the Kobe Bryant fans. Shout out to all the Laker fans. Catch the Laker game tonight if you are a Laker fan. The Lakers should win. They should redeem the loss from last night. But again, shout out to all the Kobe Bryant fans. You guys are great. I appreciate you guys for being the fans that you are. You show everybody what true fandom is. And again, we are the GOAT James Kingdom platform. I'm Ajani, the Exposer. I'm about to get up out of here very soon. You guys enjoy yourself. And make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you become a member of the channel because we're going to continue to drop great content. Again, thank you for joining me.
LeBron James.
You have now been exposed by the Exposer.